The Tiny Tooth Fairy's Secret Mission. Once upon a time in a magical land called Enchantia, there lived a community of tiny tooth fairies. Among them was a young, kind-hearted tooth fairy named Daisy. Daisy had a special talent for finding and collecting the shiniest, most beautiful lost teeth from children all around the world. In Enchantia, the tooth fairies had an important job. They would replace children's lost teeth with glittering coins or small treasures while they slept, leaving behind a bit of magic to inspire dreams of adventure and wonder. Daisy was proud to be a tooth fairy and loved her work, but she had always dreamed of going on a special mission. One day, the queen of the tooth fairies, Queen Luminara, summoned Daisy to her throne. "Daisy," the queen said, "I have chosen you for a secret mission. There is a child named Charlie who lives in a faraway village. He has lost a very special tooth, one that contains powerful magic. It is your task to retrieve the tooth and return it to Enchantia before its magic falls into the wrong hands." Daisy felt a thrill of excitement as she accepted the mission. She packed her fairy dust and her tiny satchel, said goodbye to her friends and family, and set off on her journey to find Charlie and the magical tooth. Daisy's journey took her across vast oceans, towering mountains, and mysterious forests. Along the way, she encountered friendly animals who offered their guidance and assistance. A wise old owl showed her the fastest route through the mountains, while a school of dolphins helped her cross the ocean with ease. Finally, after many days of traveling, Daisy arrived at the small village where Charlie lived. She discovered his house and waited until nightfall, when the young boy was fast asleep. Then, she used her fairy dust to make herself invisible and slipped into his room. Daisy found the magical tooth under Charlie's pillow, shining with a soft, golden glow. She carefully placed a shiny coin in its place and retrieved the tooth, tucking it safely into her satchel. As she prepared to leave, she sensed a sudden, sinister presence in the room. The air grew cold, and the shadows seemed to come to life. A dark figure appeared, revealing itself to be the mischievous shadow fairy, Sable, who was also after the magical tooth. "I've been following you, Daisy," Sable sneered. "I knew that tooth contained powerful magic, and now it will be mine." Thinking quickly, Daisy used her fairy dust to create a dazzling, blinding light that disoriented Sable. She then darted out of the window and began her journey back to Enchantia, knowing that she had to stay ahead of the cunning shadow fairy. Daisy's journey home was fraught with danger, as Sable pursued her relentlessly, using her dark magic to try and slow her down. Daisy managed to outsmart her at every turn, using her wit, resourcefulness, and the help of her newfound animal friends. Meanwhile, in Enchantia, word had spread about Daisy's mission and the threat posed by Sable. The community of tooth fairies joined together, weaving a powerful protective enchantment to ensure Daisy's safe return. As Daisy neared the border of Enchantia, she felt the warmth and strength of the enchantment surrounding her. With a final burst of speed, she crossed the border and was welcomed by the cheers and applause of her fellow tooth fairies. Queen Luminara greeted Daisy with a smile. "You have done well, Daisy. Your bravery, intelligence, and determination have saved the magical tooth and protected our realm from Sable's dark intentions." Daisy handed the magical tooth to the queen, who continued it in a special, enchanted box that would keep its magic safe and secure. The tooth fairies held a grand celebration in Daisy's honor, praising her courage and resourcefulness. With the magical tooth safe and the threat of Sable vanquished, life in Enchantia returned to normal. Daisy continued her work as a tooth fairy, visiting children all around the world and leaving behind small treasures and happy dreams. As the years passed, Daisy became known far and wide for her incredible adventures and her exceptional skill in finding the most magical lost teeth. The story of her secret mission to save the magical tooth became a beloved tale in Enchantia, inspiring young tooth fairies to be brave, resourceful, and kind-hearted just like Daisy. Daisy's fame even reached the ears of Charlie, the young boy whose magical tooth she had saved. He grew up with a sense of wonder and curiosity about the world, inspired by the tiny tooth fairy who had once visited him in the night. And so, Daisy's legacy lived on, not only in Enchantia but also in the hearts and minds of children all around the world. Her story was a reminder that even the smallest of creatures can make a big difference, and that the power of courage, kindness, and friendship can overcome even the darkest of challenges. Throughout her many adventures, Daisy remained true to herself and her mission. She never stopped believing in the magic of lost teeth and the power of dreams, and her name would forever be synonymous with the enchanting world of the tooth fairies and their secret, magical missions.